Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Tinubu absence as Buhari boycott him meets Akinde, Osumbo, other Yoruba leaders in ASO Rock. It has just started. My brother is a tip of the iceberg. Yesterday, we brought you a news that Tinubu was crying out, saying to Yoruba leaders, what have I done? Why do you people hate me so much? And I want to really appreciate one of our amiable supporters and subscribers who detail, a 13-point agenda, what Tinubu has done, why the elders in Yoruba land have refused him and do not accord him any sense of respect at all. Tinubu is somebody who should have been an elder statesman, someone who should be standing for the people. For starters, when Amutekun started, Tinubu did not say a word, and up to today, he did not even encourage it. When we're talking about community policing, that will even, aid the people to caution, the SARS brutality and what have you. No, he rather stays with the Fulanis, and you say your people should support you. You lie, my brother, you lie. Anyway, Buhari has started boycotting him. Meet other Yoruba leaders at ASO. Other Yoruba leaders met with him at ASO Rock, except Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Breaking news: Buhari boycotts Tinubu and met with other Yoruba leaders, Akinde, Osumbo, others in ASO Rock. President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday met with the leaders of the All Progressive Congress, APS, of the Southwest, led by Chief BC Akinde. President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday met with leaders of the All Progressive Congress, APC, from the Southwest, led by Chief BC Akinde. The meeting, which took place in the presidential office in the ASO Rock Presidential Villa, Abuja, held behind closed doors. These are the visiting parties, including Chief BC Akinde, Chief Segun Osumbo, Prince Tajude Olusin, and Dr. Abayomi were all in attendance to have a meeting, a private discussion, and we had this visit and talked with, the state correspondents. But guess what? Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was absent. He was not there, nowhere to be found, and there is the impression already that Muhammadu Buhari is boycotting, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, especially with all that is happening right now. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu seemed to be going into oblivion gradually. He cried out yesterday asking Yoruba leaders, what have I done? What have I done? Why is it that, you guys are not palling with me? You are not standing with me. Well, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the truth of the matter is when you are moving and you notice that there is a mistake in one point, you go back to the beginning and retrace your steps so that you can correct where that mistake comes from, especially in accounting. You have to go back and begin to retrace, and you see, oh, this is where I made a mistake, and you correct it. Then you are sure that there is opportunity now to move forward so that you continue with no mistakes on the sheets. What is happening currently now is that Buhari, first of all, have you heard of Alpha Beta? Yes, we've been reporting you up to date, especially with all that have been going on with Alpha Beta as the matter has been unfolding with regards to Buhari has been arresting every other party, all the other people around that matter. They are being arrested by Muhammadu Buhari, EFCC trailing them. But you cannot do that to Tinubu face value, face me, I face you. You can't do that to Tinubu. Why? Because Tinubu helped him. Okay, it's not a secret that Tinubu put down the money. Only God knows where he got that money from. We don't know where he got, Tinubu put down money to make sure that, Buhari was re-elected. He did all humanly possible to make sure Buhari was re-elected. Got him, got Buhari, a consultant from the US, the very person who worked with the imagery of Barack Obama, in United States of America. He got this person to come on board, and this person, worked with Buhari to give him that reface and the image, for people to be able to accept Buhari, because Nigerians prior to now, they've had issues with Buhari before. My parents growing up has told us that nothing called Buhari will ever near the presidency again, this, that. But guess what? What you see, what you hear, what you feel kind of really dictates how your next line of actions becomes. And that's what happened to Nigerians, where this clever human manipulating a guy called a consultant came, somebody who has studied human psychology, looked at it very well and said, okay, this is what we can do in Nigeria. What are the things people want to be associated with? Religion, tribalism, ethnicity and all that. And those were the areas he began to work on. For instance, they made Buhari wear, a Yoruba man's attire, an Igbo man's attire. That's to portray, to make the Igbo and the Yoruba, accept the person of Buhari, not just those two, other tribe, attire. And that brings that sense. Just imagine, for instance, say you travel overseas and right in the airport, you are looking left, right, and center. There is nobody for you to know. All of a sudden, you hear somebody speaking in your own mother tongue, your dialect. All of you that is so an introvert, you will say, hello, oh, are you from? And before you know it, you strike up a conversation. It's as easy as that. We all want to belong. We all want to be associated with what we feel is part of us. And so everybody kind of like, okay, their hearts became softened and they made these big boards all over the countries, or courtesy of Tinubu, who really repackaged this part. What else did they do? They knew he's a cold-hearted man, somebody who has no feeling, no human sympathy at all. What did they do to that effect? They began to reposition Buhari to make him look like he's a family person. So that's how Aisha Buhari, they plugged her in, and that's why at times she feels that she was used, and she wants to shout here and there to say, where are the men? They have taken over presidency, So this guy was, cleverly used, to manipulate the mind of the people. So they went on, put him and his family, make him seem like he's playing with his family oriented, he's a loving father, he's a loving husband, and what have you. And guess what? Nigerians were, okay, maybe we saw it, maybe, and the maybes, and okay, let us give him an opportunity and a chance came into play. Guess what? As soon as they came in there, Nigerians, the veil was torn away and all eyes could see that really and truly is the same person. You can change the cover of the book. The content of the book remains the same. You can decide to change it from white to blue. The content of the book remained the same. And that's exactly what happened to Nigerians. So they began to say, we've been tricked. We've been tricked. Nigerians cried out, but guess what? It was too late. First or not started, and guess what? He hashed the plan very well to continue in the seat, because power, they say, is sweet, you see, and he continued to make sure that he is not taken out of power. And today it is what it is, you see, and he has to, unless by some miracle something happened, he'll be there for the next till 2023. So Nigerians, let's be wise. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has lost his place, with Buhari. Buhari does not want him to succeed him, and these are part of the issues going on currently now. Please don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe. Let's know your thoughts with regards to all that is going on. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.